Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy Who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. So, I want to talk about these two. Talk about something. This is kind of gonna be like a segue video. So, defense is trash in the NBA now. The international players are having just a good old ball. You know what I'm saying? A good old ball, you know what I'm saying, scoring the basketball. 30 is just nothing nowadays. 30 is the new 20, 40 the new 30. Niggas dropping 50 like it's potato chips. But when the playoffs come, these two people on my screen, I don't see them raising their level like that. Especially Embiid. Now I will give Jokic a little more credit because last year he didn't have his other two players, but he's only made the Western Conference Finals one time. Embiid, he cries about the MVP and blah blah all this and blah blah all that. Phenomenal player, one of the best big man shooters I've seen almost ever. And Jokic, one of the best big man passers I've seen almost ever. Not a top five passer. I think he's a little overrated. I think Jokic is a little overrated because of the advanced stats and everything. The analytics people, they love him. If you love advanced stats and analytics, you love him. Me, I'm a simple cat, born in the 90s. Started watching basketball in the 90s. My prime era was the 2000s. The 2010s is where I started falling out of love with basketball, but I still was kind of in love with it. And then once, I'm gonna be real, you know what I'm saying, once the 2010s, mid 2010s came, Steph Curry revitalized my love for the basketball. Curry, Kyrie, two-way players, two-way players like Jaylen Brown, Tatum. I like guys who play both ends of the ball. That's been my MO. I like ball handlers or guys that play both ends of the ball at an elite level. That's just my thing. You feel me? So I don't care about these numbers. I don't care about all these 59, 12, and 11, 40, 27. Jokic, Embiid needs y'all to do it in the playoffs. I need y'all to do it in the playoffs because they don't get on y'all like they get on Giannis. Now, I ain't even gonna say I'm the hugest Giannis fan, but I respect him more than I respect almost any player in the NBA. Real talk. Outside of Steph and Kyrie, like I respect Giannis' game so much. Giannis is a fucking animal. If you want to say he's still the best player in the world, you'll hear no argument from me. The reason why Jokic can't be the best player in the world to me is because he don't dominate like Giannis does on both ends of the ball, bro. He's not as good as Giannis on both ends of the ball. He's not, bro. Defense does not matter nowadays to these new fans. I heard Shannon Sharp say something the other day when dickhead Skip asked him, "Do you even care about defense?" And he said, "Nah." And Donovan Mitchell putting up 71. We had like 5 40-point games the other night. It's a conga line, as Unc would say. It's a conga line to the basket, bro. Look what Luka doing. Luka ain't even 25 yet. Look at how he tearing up the goddamn league, bro. Paolo Banchero, bro, came in averaging what, 22? He had like 10 20-point games. Easy. He came in like a vet. Easy. So I don't care about these I'm starting not to really care about regular season numbers. It's like not as so much as like the younger dudes, but people like Jokic, Embiid, James Harden, uh, uh, you know what I'm saying, others, because it's especially these two. Jokic, you got to get it done this year. You got a healthy team. Y'all number one in the East. I mean, in the West. And B, you got to get it done this year. Even though you got choke Harden over there, you got to get it done. I don't want to hear no excuses. Your numbers don't impress me. These numbers don't move me. Do it in the playoffs. Yeah, Jokic. You know what Giannis had to do? Even Giannis showed up in the playoffs last year. He took Boston to 7 with no Middleton. And if Giannis would have won that series, nigga, please, bro. I might have had to move Giannis up on my all-time list. I got Giannis top 30 right now. But, yeah, these two guys are more revered and more talked about than Giannis, if you want to be real. But they not better than Giannis. And Giannis gets such an unfair shake. You know what I'm saying? They talked about he didn't have no skill. Harden talked about he ain't had no skill. They talking about he needed to move from Milwaukee because he wasn't going to win there. Then he won there. Now, you know what I'm saying, is, oh, Giannis this, Giannis that. You know what I'm saying? I do think they should move off of Chris Middleton. I think that he's not, it's a wrap, bro. I think they should move off of Chris Middleton. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Drew Holiday helps him a little bit, but he really needs a good second start, bro. And truth be told, Chris Middleton, I agree with Too Raw. He said this. Chris Middleton is really like a third option, bro. On a like elite team, a real elite team, on like a big three, he would be the third. He would be like the Chris Bosh and something like that. Giannis needs a solidified bucket getter, bro. Somebody, whether it be a wing. If he had like a Paul George, or if I'll be real. If Giannis had a De'Aaron Fox, Giannis will be in the motherfucking championship every year. Think about what De'Aaron Fox is doing right now for Sacramento. You know what I'm saying, over there. But Giannis shows up in the playoffs. Now, last year he didn't have his second best player. He still averaged 35 and 15 versus Boston. Now, on lower efficiencies, because Boston was a tremendous defensive team. But he still got it done. You know what I'm saying? Steph, as much as people wanted to doubt him and say this, you know, people still talking shit about him. About, well, KD still made you and KD this and KD that. You know what I'm saying? He got it done. He got it done. Giannis got it done without a super team. Giannis shows up in the playoffs damn near every year. He showed up without a fully healthy team. You have to get it done. These numbers do not move me. Jokic, Embiid. These 59 points, these 40 and 27, it don't move me. You do it in the playoffs, you move me a little bit. You do it in the conference finals, you move me a lot. You do it in the finals, you move me. You win the finals, I'll shut the hell up. If one of these two win the finals this year, or at least show up into a deep playoff run, I'll shut the hell up. If both of these guys show up in the finals, I'll be quiet. Because when Giannis don't show up, it's World War III. They put the pressure on Giannis to win the title, like, you know what I'm saying, right out the gate. I don't want to say right out the gate because it took him a couple of years to be Giannis, but I'm saying, like, he won the championship. Now he got to win another championship to validate that championship. Come on, man, that's stupid, bro. It's the same thing that happened with Steph after he won the 2015 championship. Oh, you got to win another championship to validate that one. Then he won the two with KD, even though in some of those series, in one of those finals, I believe he should have won the MVP. That's just my opinion. But Be like, oh, you got to do it. You ain't got no Finals MVP. He win Finals MVP. Now it's, oh, well, you had all injuries and blah blah this and blah blah that. Well, the West gonna be tougher next year. Y'all ain't gonna be able to do nothing. So I don't want to hear no excuses from Jokic fans or Embiid fans this year, Philly fans or Nuggets fans this year. If these two don't get it done, these is two of the three best big men in the league. Giannis being number one. You can argue over 2 and 3, but Giannis is the best big man in the league. And then you could say, I would take Anthony Davis over Jokic. Truth be told, I would take Anthony Davis over Embiid probably too, when healthy. You feel me? But they got to get it done, bro. That's the simple fact about it. You know, I'm gonna make another video, man. About this defense in the NBA. I'm gonna make another video on that. But this being Who Is Hendo with another video, man. These regular season numbers don't move me. Win the championship. Jokic. Embiid. This been Who Is Hendo with another video, man. I'm out.